Y'all want to know the absolute one thing that I hate the most about a home? It's this right here. Laundry. Laundry every day, everywhere. Laundry, laundry, laundry. And more laundry. I always find that I work better, as I told you guys if you watched my other video about cleaning my bathroom, which, by the way, it's still decent in there. It's still looking good. But I work better when I have friends to talk to. So I'm going to take you guys along with me while I clean. I might just get to my bedroom, but I hope to clean and put away laundry everywhere, but we'll see what we get to. I've actually already started a donation box right here. Just started throwing clothes and random things that actually I started that box from the bathroom, and then I just started adding clothes and stuff on top. So I've already actually started, and then I decided that I was going to take you guys along with me. So let's see. We're going to start by hanging up clothes and putting away clothes, which I absolutely hate. I usually try and keep my winter clothes and summer clothes out together. Like, I don't put away winter clothes when summer comes, and I don't put away summer clothes when winter comes. I try to keep them all in one closet, but recently I tried to make a space in my closet. That's one whole closet, but it has two doors. Tried to make a space inside my closet for like a work desk, because I don't technically have work desk. Usually when I'm working, I just sit on my bed because it's nice and comfy, and I rarely work on my laptop. Usually I'm on my phone a lot when I'm editing or responding to comments. But with me making my book that I told you guys about, and if you haven't seen that video, I made a book. It's called Finding Peace, based about mental health. Right now, someone's editing it for me, and I'm going to fix that up, and then it should be released. And if you haven't heard, I did start a second channel. Actually, I talked about it in that video, a rant. I went on a little mini rant where I started a second channel on Instagram specifically for all my biblically based content and just about mental health in general, and just encouragement, daily encouragement. But anyway, so with that happening, I have been on using my laptop way more because it's easier to type on a laptop than it is on a phone. I'm going to donate this. While I'm working on putting away my clothes, my girls are separating the clothes that I showed you in the laundry or in the dryer, as well as in the couch, and they're gonna put away their clothes. If I could pay someone to come put away my clothes, I do laundry. It's not really about putting the clothes in the washer and dryer. It's about putting them away. But then I also don't like when people put away my clothes. Like, my husband has tried to put away my clothes, and like in my closet I have it a certain way, and in my drawers I have a certain way of putting stuff together. And so even my kids have tried to put away like my stuff, and it just, they don't do it right. So it's like, I also have a control issue, which, you know, you shouldn't have a control issue when you don't want to put away your clothes, right? But just being honest. Anybody else like that? I feel like laundry, especially living on this homestead with mud, there's literally, my girls play outside a lot and they get dirty multiple times a day. They're trying to change clothes, and so there's always like muddy footprints. We have 6 dogs. There's muddy footprints everywhere, especially when it rains. It just gets so muddy. So there's always something.
and I just can't keep up. But that's why I'm glad that we got to talk and hang out, and that's why I turned on the camera, because it keeps me busy, it keeps me entertained. I hope that this conversation gets you motivated to, I should put these in the trash. Where's that trash bag? You ever keep something like wholly old clothes because when you're doing something messy? So I have like a bunch of like wholly painty clothes. Like this has paint on it. And then I keep it. So when I'm painting, like these shorts have like holes on them. Like these pants are too big for me, but they have so much paint on them. Like, and so I want to keep them so when I'm painting, I don't have to waste other clothes. But then they just take up space that I don't have in my drawers. The one thing I would say about changing out winter and summer clothes would be you have more space in your closet. So right now I have all my winter and summer clothes connected. But I mean, in South Carolina, like when I used to do that, it used to just drive me crazy because in South Carolina, you are like the weather changes constantly. And so like today we woke up and it was 45 degrees, which is like freezing, but then it could get up to like 80, you know, or the next day the low's like, you know, 70, and it just constantly changes. So this is previously folded linen that obviously I didn't put away. Oh, somebody took this out the dryer and it's still wet. Let's put this back in the dryer.
That is the mouse.
This morning, my girls said they found our first rat. I want to call it a rat because they said it was a rat and not a mouse. She said it was about this big. I mean, would you consider that a rat or a mouse? Either way, Nehemiah trapped it with a bucket, and then my son killed it somehow. I told him to drown it, but the girl said he shot it, I think with a BB gun. So we do have, what are those called? Cats, outside cats, barn cats. We have 2. And so this is our first time in 2 years seeing any kind of rodent like that. So I was very shocked when they told me that they said it was like right with the chickens. So I have no idea. Or did they say it was with the rabbits? I don't know. Either way, I was not going outside to see. And I'm so glad that it's gone. So while I have you guys here, let's chat. Anything you guys need prayer for, let me know. You can send me an email. I'll write you a prayer back. On Instagram, there's these popular reels going around about how to make passive income with online products. And I've actually been reading, need a hanger. I've actually been reading a is it like a guide? Yeah, a guide, I would say, from Hey, It's a Good Life. She has a really good worm composting guide as well. That's how I learned about worm composting. Like do's and don'ts was from her. And so I've been following her guide on, it's a guide on like passive income, I think it's called, or like maybe how to market what you've created online. And it's really helpful for me as I am in this new phase of trying to market my online activities or books. I also started making a website. I had started back in March, but then things got really, really busy. And then I wanted to have someone do it for me, but it was going to cost a bunch of money, like $4,000, which we don't have for someone to build us a website. So I had a friend of mine, her husband does, and she has a blog, a really successful blog. She's had it for many years, and her husband does website design, but right now he's been really busy. But his son actually was practicing building my website, and so if anybody have stumbled across it, it is not finished, but I started working on it again this past week and started uploading pictures, and hopefully, I'll have a blog up on there soon. So we did it, guys. We added more stuff to our donation. We've cleared, these are volunteer shirts. Actually, that's my sock. But for the most part, that's all clear. This is all my decor that I'm going to have to do something with from my last house when we stage it before selling it. And then we have this bench clear. I've been trying to keep that bench covered. I'm thinking about throwing it out because it's obviously peeling, and I used to keep books inside of it, like, because it goes up. But now that we have our bookshelf that I made, I don't keep any books in there anymore, and I rarely sit anything on there or sit there. Right at the moment, it always just holds laundry because there's always laundry that I haven't put away right away. So I don't know. I have to think about that. I could just cover it with a blanket. Maybe I'll try that first and then see how I like that. And if not, maybe next time throw it away. What do you guys think? Instead, I decided to throw it away, so we got that done. I started clearing off my dresser. I still have work to do there. My donation box is still filled up, but the floor is looking much better. There's no clothes on my bed. There's no clothes over there. Or I actually have to leave now because I have counseling tonight, and so I'm going to stop the video here. It didn't get anywhere outside of my room, which is fine, but the main part was getting those clothes put away. So thank you guys for hanging out with me while I put those clothes away and cleaned up my room a bit, and I'll have to see you guys in the next video.